I definitely changed up my training. My training usually is always pretty heavy and intense. I'm a hard gainer. I have a hard time maintaining muscle, and I know the more muscle I carry, the leaner I can be, the easier it is to stay lean. So as soon as I get that call from you guys, I kick it into high gear and I do high intensity training. I give up the heavier stuff and I go for higher reps, and I still lift fairly heavy though. I don't drop down to the sissy weights. So I will shock you guys on my shoulders. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I can lift 50-pound dumbbells above my head. It needs a spot, but I can do it. I actually work out normally with 35 and I go up to 40. So pretty heavy with those. My legs are my hardest to grow. So usually for those, I do a lot of one-legged deadlifts and squats and lunges, and I'll use the bar, that you can do the walking lunges with, and I'll do like 80, 90, 100 pounds. So I go pretty heavy, but I have to. My body just doesn't respond if I use the lighter weights. But when I'm ready to lean out, I tighten up my diet. I'll do maybe sometimes a carb cycle or sometimes a carb tapering down, which just means throughout the day I eat less and less carbs and I just replace them with the healthy kind. But anytime you take out the food, I put back in like healthy fats to keep me full and so I don't lose my mind. But so I do that, and usually a carb cycling just tricks my body into making sure it's going to keep releasing fat because they're pretty smart and they catch on to what we're doing quickly. So basically that, I just do high intensity stuff, lots of plyos, sprints, and that's about it. And then I start my little routine of, no body hair and, tanning, and I usually avoid salt and sodium. I don't do that much to drop my water anymore. I just don't drink a ton. I keep it really high, and then I quit drinking it a couple days out and just sip when I have to, because if you do too much, this is for a pretty shoot. It's still pretty fitness, and you don't want to look withdrawn or anything like you would for competition.